been quiet, man. I know you was just
Right, he got
soaking it
some
in.
fire over there.
I know he got some heat, boy. Get it to us, man.
I mean, a lot of times it's like this is a Booker T. Washington and W.E. Du Bois situation where everybody right, even though you arguing. But
Okay.
what I have issue, like, what's the circumstance with the bonnet? Is it 3 o'clock in the morning where I go to Walmart and a woman is sitting there with her pajama pants and bonnet on? Hey, you had to run to the store real quick. It's 3 o'clock in the morning. Me personally, I don't leave without getting dressed. Even my pajamas match. If right now I'm wearing t-shirts, shorts, and socks, and I match completely, like always. Like I'm never, you see me with a red, I probably have something red, like I always match. My kids think it's crazy. So like always, that's just me. I won't leave out the house. Even I remember being a teenager and my mom being on this. You can't go out the house looking crazy. You have to be presentable when you go somewhere. I had waves, when I was younger. So I would always have a do-rag on in the house, whether it be a stocking cap. Mostly it was a stocking cap. And I wasn't allowed to even have my stocking cap out the house. I had to talk my mom into letting me wear my stocking cap outside because I was a basketball player. Like, Mom, I want to keep my head covered as I go hoop. I'm going to hoop. That's where I'm going with my stocking cap on. And then she would let me go to the court. And then when I left the court, I actually would take my stocking cap off and put it in my pocket, like in my gym shorts. And then like I would have a brush and brush my hair down. So just with bonnets themselves, he was talking about going to the store, and then I think Tiff Malou brought up going in Walmart and seeing it's universal. That's not just black folks in there with bonnets. It's universal in Walmart. It made me think of that meme when they're going to especially going into Target. Anybody going to Target and you notice the difference in clientele in Target? Yeah, it's like that meme that says like you see a woman walking to Target, like it was like a woman in a bonnet in Target. And another one say, excuse me, man, we don't do that here. It's things like that. I mean, it's on you, but I just don't agree with 3 o'clock in the afternoon, pajama pants, bonnet inside the mall with your Crocs on or slides in the mismatched socks. That seems to be the uniform to me. That's what
that ain't nobody that's sick. That's somebody that's sick in the mind.
It seems to be the uniform, the mismatched socks, pajama pants, t-shirt with a cartoon on it, with a bottom on, and the shoes is gonna be either slides, the fluffy shoe, or the Tell me I'm wrong, though. Tell me I'm wrong. That's not the whole. It seems to be the uniform.
You're not wrong.
Like, I don't want to judge them because
how exactly should we dress for Walmart?
Every time I leave the house, my kids say, you get dressed for everything. Like I have my pants every time.
On Sunday morning, I'm not getting up and getting dressed like I do Monday through Friday or Monday through Saturday, actually, to go to Walmart. That's when I'm putting on yoga pants and my Deadpool t-shirt.
I still match down to my sneakers at Walmart.
And I'm gonna have my gardening Crocs on too.
Yes, I do. I'm good.
My sneakers is gonna match my shirt. Whatever shirt I'm gonna put on, and my jeans off color.
It's the lingerie and the pajamas for me.
Right.
Leave them in the
pajamas. Holy pajamas are dirty, dingy. Like you just have to think about yourself.
When it says Ugg rats,
actually don't even go to the store in sweatpants, and I wear sweatpants around my house or whatever. But before I leave and go to the store, I'm going to take those off and then I'm gonna put on jeans and go to the store because you most definitely don't. Never mind. But
I mean, especially Walmart.
Hey man,
right? We call it Club Walmart.
Club Walmart. Hey,
Club Walmart.
3 o'clock in the morning at Walmart. Hey, I mean, you had to grab something.
Man,
I mean, not everybody can do. You don't want to take. What woman at 3 o'clock in the morning or 7 a.m. You just ran your kid to school. You got to run to go get some milk. You don't want to take your twist out at 7 o'clock in the morning. Exactly. To run into the store. That's felt. You know what I'm saying? That's felt. But what have you been doing? It's 4 p.m. What have you been doing all day?
They work nights and they've been asleep all day.
And they got
If
Exactly.
that's the case,
That's what I'm
it ain't no
saying.
judge, but still, I mean,
You don't know what the next person's
you
situation
don't
is.
know what they struggle is, but still,
Hey,
I
come
mean,
on now.
I
We
got
anytime
all
you
got a
step
struggle.
out your
People
house, it's human nature that you're going to get looked upon and you're going to be judged. We can say
Right.
nobody should judge you, but it's human
Mhm.
nature.
Right.
We're going that it's
7
like
second
looking
rule.
at a picture. We're gonna
Your
7
look at
job,
that
judge.
picture and we're gonna say it's pretty or it's nice or I don't like that. So I
Right.
mean, we gotta be
7
realistic. You're
seconds.
gonna
It's
get
Right.
some
7
I
seconds
well,
for that
Seven.
first
I
impression.
think my point is it should. I understand that you gonna go out, you gonna get judged for whatever you look like. I get that, but it should never be a national discussion behind something that's minor.
That's because we need things to
Yeah.
fix out in our third world
It-
problem.
I think it's because it was Monique who said it.
I
No,
think
it's
so
because we have
too.
third
Hey.
world
I
problems and
think
we
she
can
was just a
discuss things like
celebrity.
bonnet. I'm glad we talking
I
about bonnets
think
not getting lynched.
right, right. But I think it was just the fact that she was a celebrity that spoke on it because if you know are in these Facebook comments, black men talking mad trash about bonnets every day. And it's like
It's
you don't even have to worry about it. You don't have a wash day and you got to spend an hour washing your hair, conditioning it, twisting it back up, pinning it up, and now you gonna wear that style for the next 2 weeks. You
hey,
know,
hey,
that's a
Cool
lot.
with it, but if you got the bonnet on and going to the, you have to wear the bonnet. We leaving the house, baby. I'll run in the store. You stay in the car.
Right.
hey, my
I am
this
not
That's your
joking.
point.
I'm
That's
saying,
your
I'm
point.
with you.
He
I'm
hit
with
the
you.
nail on the head.
and
hey,
and that's cool, but you know, it's like I am guilty of wearing my pajamas by accident into Walmart. We had a pajama day at work, and I
Oh,
had
that's
to
different.
stop.
That's
and sit in the-
that's
different.
different.
Oh,
Different.
that's
How would
not
somebody
even.
So
know? How would
You
somebody
had
know that
you put some
that's
soap on
right,
your
they
ass
wouldn't
prior
know
to
that
you
it was
going to work.
pajama day for me. But my pajamas were decent. They were new looking, you know, they were washed, they were clean, they didn't have holes in them. So I mean, if you must feel the need to wear your pajamas into the store, just don't wear the ones that look like they've been laying on the floor for the past 6 months. You know what I'm saying? Why do
Man,
we have the
But that's what they
grungy,
look like.
dirty, all the spots on, you know, you still could
Well,
put something over that if you know you crawling right back into bed. There's just a way
That's
of doing it,
nasty,
you know.
man.
It's
First of all,
just a
why
way
you
of doing
getting in bed with your daily dirt?
that's
it.
it,
Okay,
man.
wash your
right.
butt.
Right.
Hey,
gotta
here
take a shower?
Did you stay with the day's dirt? You
With
get
the
in
they
bed
with your
the day's
daily dirt.
You
And
wear
daily
all
don't
dirt.
the grocery
you
store
don't
and gonna come
you
home
can't
and lay
even
in your bed.
you can't even
And your
sit on
car.
my bed in your daily dirt.
At
Right.
all.
You
Hey,
better
man.
not. When
All.
my guy
Imagine
look, my guy coming here, I just stare at him like, please get it together, cause you will be out this door in 2 seconds.
Which
Don't
guy?
sit on
Which
my
which
bed.
guy is that, Nene?
Don't don't
See?
disrespect me like that.
Bro,
Don't dis-
bro.
Woo. First
All
of
right,
all,
man.
first of all, it's only one, cause we're alive, okay? Keep it cute.
Hey, man, I'm gonna tell y'all my take on this, man. Give you the smooth take on it, man.
Oh Lord. Here we go.
Oh yeah. Hey, put it like this, man. If you go, hey, you got a bonnet. You not if you go out the house in that bonnet, you are a reflection of me. I am your husband. I'm your significant other. I'm your spouse. You represent me. So do not leave out this house with that bonnet. That's number one. We will not leave out this house with pajama pants on. We will not leave out the house in no pajama pants, no pajamas, no none of that. We're not leaving out the house in that. What Monique is simply trying to just say, and I rock with Mo on that, man. You are a representation of your people. You are a representation of your household. You are a representation of how you were raised. You
Yeah.
don't want to go out there and we already got a stigma against us, man. But one thing about us though, we would take something like wearing these bonnets out in public, and the dominant race always take stuff that we do and want to be
Villainize
like
it.
us.
Did we
Villainize it.
Hey, listen, if you sit back, women, African American women of color have hips and butts. A lot of the people from the other race go out injections, hips and butts. They get that. They get implants. Lips. Look at the African American women lips
They go
full thick
tanning.
lips.
They go tanning.
And they go tanning. They like the complexion. They get Botox in their lips, the breasts. Naturally full. They get enhancements and everything. So they're following the trend of what we're doing and everything. So it'll be a matter of moment.
Bio-villainizing.
Out there and everything.
Bio-villainizing at the same time.
Yep.
While putting us in a box, while villainizing us at the same time. But they'll still go out and keep on doing what they see us doing and everything. So I think it's and another thing, why you shouldn't just want to run out with that bonnet on, you may be looking for Mr. Right. And if you run out here any and every way, and you may miss your blessing. You may been praying and seeking for a husband or something. If you got that first impression. That first impression mean a whole lot. I see you up here in this bonnet and everything. I know you want to say something, Dre. I don't give a damn what you say.
Yeah, look,
I don't give a damn what you say.
That's true though.
Hey,
No, but if that's the
true.
man, if that's the man that God has for me, God has already prepared his heart to see me in said bonnet.
But you know what?
And
My
that-
guy-
but you're not finna be out there any and
Don't
every
believe
way.
Yeah,
The brother
but I
don't
know
want
if
to
it's
see your
because my
bonnet straight
guy's
off. I'm
just
not gonna lie to
older,
you. It's just not.
or if it's
not
just
a
how
thing.
he is. But when he walk in this house right now, if he walking here right now and I got this bonnet on my head, I know now. You know, because I've been with him for a minute.
Yeah,
When
you
he
can lift
first
that
sent me
bonnet up and
bonnet,
give a
he was
kiss
like,
on the
"What is that on your
forehead.
head?" And I was like, "A bonnet." I swear, he was like,
Hey, I'm that same way. I tell my
"I don't
wife,
know what
hey,
your head went on."
hey,
My
And I'm
husband
like,
hates
bonnets. Your husband, my brother,
Hates it.
we come from the same. We
Yeah.
hate them
He
damn
hates 'em.
bonnets. I'm
I
gonna tell
can't
you.
wear him to bed. I'm like,
I'm
he don't
telling
even
you.
like. He hates them.
When
Yes.
I make love to my wife, I require take that goddamn bonnet off your
Yeah.
head.
Why? What
I
difference does
require-
it make?
Man, you
Hey,
was gonna
way.
jack my
that
hair up.
goddamn
Cause
bonnet
he
While I
want
off
to
your
pull her
head.
in some more.
And
Man, you worried about the
Hey,
wrong
hey,
thing.
I got to
bruh,
retwist
Nah,
my
hey,
hair
my
now.
You
ass
worried
same
about-
way.
I'm 20 strong, man. So hey, I mean,
you worried
it's
about
been
the
working
wrong
for me.
stuff.
Hey, I'm 20 strong, man. So I mean,
Right.
hey, I don't need that bonnet. No,
It don't matter. I don't care when
because
I know
because
I
we
can't
as
wear my
men,
bonnet.
we're visual. We're
I
visual
be all
creatures
like
and
this,
everything.
making sure the
We
hair be
lo-
all in your face.
we're visual. We love the
As
visual
men, that's
aspect
not
of it.
me. I don't care. Throw
That's
it
true.
back
You
at
just
me
want
with
to
the
get in
bonnet
and
on.
pump and
Throw it back at me with the bonnet on. I don't. Hey,
I think that'll be a good topic for another one. Like, do men care how their women go to bed? That's a
Yeah,
whole. That could be a
man.
whole
That's
other
absolutely
conversation.
true.
I don't care how you go to bed. I
lingerie
care
is
how
not
you
for
come
me.
out
Put
the
on the
house.
big t-shirt. Put on my t-shirt, baby, with no
Man,
panties on.
Now,
See
now,
if
now,
you get to go to
I'm
sleep
from them
restful.
days,
I'm
so
telling
I
you,
don't care how you go to bed.
like I was saying, I'm telling you, man, it's real big, man. I'm like after we finish the act, after we finish making love, now if you go put your bonnet on and do that, but don't do it wild, man. It's a psychological thing with me. I don't want to be humping you and you got this bonnet on. You finna take this goddamn bonnet off.
You worried
I'm
about the
sorry.
wrong
Snatch it
stuff.
off. Nah, you get a hot bother and snatch it
Oh,
off.
that's for real.
That defeats the purpose of
I'm
having
used
That's
to it
funny.
now, though.
No,
But
no,
at
no.
first, I would wear
Funny.
that thing on my head in a minute.
Hey,
Man,
hey,
because if you get it going good enough, she'll be like, "Ooh, I gotta take this
but
off."
see, that's the
Yeah,
thing,
I'm
though.
saying,
Exactly.
okay,
There you go.
It's gonna be leaning to the side. It's
No,
gonna be
no.
so
That's what you
hair's
got.
coming out.
You
Make
got
it fall off. That's the goal.
Hey,
Make the bonnet fall off.
you
Let
gotta,
it go.
you gotta
Start with it.
compromise. You gotta
By
compromise
the
with
end
that
of it,
though. If you're
the
not,
bonnet might be off.
listen, if you're not using the bonnet, if you say requiring the bonnet is not supposed to be worn during, buy silk pillow sheets, man. Buy
Yep.
silk pillow sheets, man. I mean, it's
Real.
a compromise. It's a give and take, man. It's a give and take.
What did Cat Williams say? I might not need the silk pillowcase, but you never know. Lift this pillowcase off.
Hey,
You ain't
man.
gotta
I
worry
still
about
don't
no
say.
bonnet.
Hey, I'm telling you though,
And I'm a single man. I live alone. That's your hey.
Man,
Hey,
Listen,
I saw
this-
something
hey,
today, man, that was just really just I couldn't grab my phone quick enough, man. I was at the gas station. This was a few hours ago before we came on the show, man. I saw a little young sister, man. She out there with a tank top, pajama pants, some duck house shoes, and a bonnet, man. I could not grab my phone fast enough. As soon as I grabbed, I was gonna ask if I could interview her. I wasn't gonna bullshit you. I was gonna ask if I could interview her. Let me talk to you for a minute, babe. I just want to ask you a couple questions about, your attire today.
About
She got in the car so quick, man, because what Monique was saying is we need to really talk and educate these younger girls out here and everything, because your appearance is everything. You can go out, and if you got the bonnet on, like in the house, I mean, nothing. If you out there barbecuing, you can be in the back pulling the meat off the grill with the bonnet on and everything. But if you are, I mean, certain circumstances, and like they say, to each his own. But we need to Nana, Big Mama, none of them wouldn't have went for that shit, man. And I just keeping it 100. Right. Nana or Big Mama, you wasn't finna go out that house any and every way. They don't cut.
I got a question.
Go ahead.
I got a question. Okay, so you just said something that kind of sparked this question. Got older. Now, back in the day when we was growing up, it was okay for Auntie and Miss Judy and all the older ladies to come together, and we be we having to get together. We sitting there talking, right? And it was okay for them to share wisdom and kind of like share nuggets of how to be a woman or how to be gentlemen, and you would pass that knowledge on down. That's what we doing, right? We pass the knowledge to the next generation.
Absolutely.
So in this case, the big mamas right now is Monique. So why is it so hard to receive that piece of advice? It's not like she spoon feeding it and making people take it. It was like a nugget of knowledge. So why is it so hard for it to be accepted? To people say, well, you know what, maybe I ought to just think about wearing maybe cleaner pajamas to Walmart if I have to go, or throwing on sweatpants instead of pajamas. Why does it have to be a judgment?
You can go to, you can always see that's what it is.
It's that specific celebrity though, because how she been,
she's been blackballed and everything.
Yeah. So I think it's because of her.
So her right now, her name is around controversy right now.
Right.
So just because she said it, just imagine if Oprah said it.
Okay.
I mean, I don't think
Beyonce.
No, I really don't. I think any Black female celebrity could have said it and got the exact same reaction.
I think definitely because it came from her though.
I think the reason is because we are constantly told how to act, how to respond, how to speak to other people, how to do this. How we are constantly told what to do. And people are tired of being told how to do things, how to live life. You got to dress a certain way. You got to be this much better. People get tired of that. That becomes, and I think that's why there was such a reaction to it. It's not that she said anything wrong. She absolutely did not say anything wrong. She didn't say anything that I haven't told my nieces, just to be real. Okay. She didn't say anything that I hadn't told my nieces. But when you live in a society when the goalposts are being moved all the time, and as a society, as a group in the greater society, you're always being told that you're wrong, do it this way. You're wrong, do it that way. Lower your voice. Don't be so passionate about stuff. And this is coming from Black female perspective. Anytime we Black women show passion about anything, we automatically angry. No, I'm simply passionate. It's a lot of angry, lot of things.
Bitter. Yeah, that's the stereotype that they have.
That's the stereotype.
So it wouldn't have mattered who came out and said, we would have found a way to drag that person. And I'm not saying I drug Monique at all. I'm just saying collectively Black women who it was targeted to would have found a way to drag her, because it gets tired just being told. It gets exhausting. That's the word I'm looking for. It gets exhausting being told all the time what to do. And it was like I was laughing. I almost put it in the chat, you know, when Smooth was saying, you know, his wife gotta, you know, take off her bonnet, blah blah blah. Listen, quit taking us back to 1875. Every time you open your mouth, we back in 1875 being told what to do. I swear to God. But I
You
understand
better
that's
not
what,
wear that goddamn bonnet, man. I'm
but
sorry.
and I
That's my
understand that's
preference.
what you like. But sometimes women are not, we not dressing up for men, we not dressing down for men. This is
Right.
totally for me and my comfort
That's how
level.
you always supposed to do.
Right.
Supposed
So
to
why
dress
should I
up.
listen to you
Well,
about what you want?
and that's
Visually.
true. No, that's
I'm gonna
true.
lift up the bonnet and kiss you on the forehead.
But see,
Why?
Yeah, you just you
when
just
Slow
Like I
down.
said,
Look
you
at
just
him.
don't
Chris
give a damn.
getting
You just
slowed
like
down.
sticking.
when my guy first told me to take my bonnet off, I thought he's playing, right?
Mhm.
And I was like, no. Because I'm like, my hair is wrapped. You know, you came over here at night.
Right.
I'm not unwrapped because my hair is gonna get messed up. So that's how I'm thinking. And he was like, no, I'm serious, like take it off. So I took it off and he was like, and like I say, he older, he don't boss me around, but he did voice his opinion on this. And I was like,
Visual.
okay, it was kind of
We
weird
are
because I had
visual.
never, he was like, when I come over here, that should not be on your head. And I'm like, what? Like, I'm looking like, yeah, okay. Like, okay.
Yeah.
But another time he came again and he was like, what's that on your head? So I took it off. And I'm like, okay, he
Get 'em,
just
Ike.
don't like, you know, he just don't like it. So I'm going to, I don't feel like he bossed me around. I'm like, okay, I'm his woman. He want to see me looking how I'm looking. But then one morning he FaceTimed me and he was like, good morning. I was like, good morning. He was like, what's it on your head? I said, a bonnet, and I'm not taking it off. Shit, I'm in the bed. You call me when I'm asleep.
So when he came over, when you had the bonnet on, did he take you to Pound Town after that?
Anyway, God damn
You
it.
know,
That's what it was. When we take you to Pound Town, we don't
This
want no bonnet on your head. I'm
You
sorry.
shouldn't even be
Listen,
worried about a bonnet during Pound Town time.
I don't think
I
it
wanna-
matter. Like,
Worried
I'm
about the
visual.
wrong thing.
I
I was
am
like, that is-
visual. Visual men, at least 90% of the men, 88% of the men are visual.
I
but you're
get
not
that.
gonna turn it
But
down
you
if it's
still-
already going on.
Exactly.
If I hop on top and I have to stop to take off my bonnet
It's
at
over.
3:00
Done.
in the morning, baby, all activities will stop.
I'm going
So
to
you
bed.
better go take this ride.
Well, grass on the field, play ball. I mean,
Thank you, Chris.
but you know what?
Boom.
What
Thank
Drake said makes sense about us
Slow
always being told what to do. It made me go to my job because you know the job I work in is corporate, and when you come in, you might not know. You know, okay, I know I need to dress casual, right? I know I need to dress casual. So the first day they set the rules for you, your dress code. No flip flops, no
Dress
flip
code.
flops,
You
no
right.
beach flip flops, no sandals that the back is out. Period. Like they just none. No jeans. We have jeans day on the weekend. No jeans with holes. You can wear jeans. No jeans with holes. No head wraps. So what my trainer did, I had 11 weeks of training. He said, I don't want y'all to look at what other people doing. When the rules are being set, we just set the rules. I want you to stay like that. Now, when you come out of training, I will hope that you take what I'm telling y'all. Baby, it's amazing how them girls, black girls, come in there looking. And it's the saddest thing in the world. Baby, they come in there looking like they going to the strip club. They come in there wearing what they want to wear, got on flip-flops. I'm talking about no dress attire. The thing is, and the people don't hardly say nothing. Now they sent us out an email the other day because it's getting ridiculous. Them wearing them Ugg sandals and just starting to wear what they want to wear. It's getting ridiculous. If they say no head wraps, you know, they'll see one person doing it, then they'll follow the leader. And it looks like a clown show in that building.
And
Like
you-
it looks a mess.
Wait,
This
wait,
one
wait,
girl,
like,
When
wait,
it
one
boils
second, one
down to
second.
you
When
can't
you
tell.
say head wraps, what do you mean? Like
Man,
that's the difference.
I'm talking about any kind of wrap, but a bonnet. I'm talking about what this don't even fit around my damn
like a
head.
scarf.
But
Yeah.
I'm talking about anything.
But
Do you hear me?
But sometimes they got to realize too, they can get themselves in trouble because if this part of my religion,
Yeah.
No, I'm talking about scarf.
and
No.
I am
I'm talking about a scarf. I'm talking about a scarf with your hair tied up. I'm talking about that ghetto shit. That's what I'm talking about. I'm talking about, I ain't talking about a head wrap. We know, some people it is their religion. I'm talking about them
like
girls
hair
be
wrap,
in
you
there
got
looking.
a Badu-ish wrap on your head.
No,
like,
nobody
like
do it
holder.
anything. I'm talking about one of these silks tied up in the front or in the back on the side. I'm
Yeah,
talking about they
that's
look
not
a
cool.
mess.
And
And it make us look bad because you got all these white women. I'm gonna say white, black, and whatever. You got all these white women and black women in the building. Dress casual, look nice.
Nene
They
is
feel like because
politically
well, why
incorrect.
do I
Go
have
ahead.
to dress? Huh?
Nene is politically incorrect, but go
No,
ahead.
but she telling the truth.
No, I've been.
Go ahead, Nene. I'm just messing with you.
Anyway, no, because like when we come in there, it's 1,000 of us. It's more than that, but it's all of us in this building, and we all sitting in this one spot. It's a one like me. My mama just always taught me like that. So I dress. I dress up. I don't wear heels to work. No, because I don't wear heels. But if I wear sandals, which I probably wore sandals twice, but I wear sandals with the buckle on the back, like the people tell me, I'm not walking around here with flip flops. So it just looks so crazy because it's like, what is y'all problem? Like you have one thing to do, and that's to come to work and be presentable. Like they look such, and then they be loud and ghetto, and it's like, and I'm ghetto as hell. I ain't judging a soul. I'm real hood. When I be on them phones, like I talk just like I'm talking now. I don't do that. How people be like, we done talked about that before. I don't change my voice. I don't know how to change my voice. Yeah. And my customers absolutely love me. Any job I've ever worked at, because I'm being me. I'm not being loud and ghetto, but this is how I talk. Okay. How are you today? But the way they come in that building dress, y'all, I swear it'd be like, oh my God.
Nene, I got to tell you though, man. I used to be an operations manager for a customer service center out in Hazelwood. Hazelwood, right on 270. And
I know what you're talking about conversion.
you don't name drop.
Don't name drop.
Don't name drop.
Oh,
but
well,
but the majority of I was operations manager there, and I had 6 supervisors working underneath me, and I level set expectations with dress codes and everything. And these people, I mean, we had Thursday, our project was running 24 hours. So I popped in on a Friday, on the Thursday night, probably like at around 11 something, just to see what was going on. I see people in there with pajamas, flip flops, bonnets, tank top. Hey man, I was 38 hot. I got the supervisor. I said, "Come in my office right now." I chewed his ass out. I chewed her ass out. I say, when I come back tomorrow, this better not be here. And people starting to do it. They was doing it at the overnight shift. They was doing it during day shift. Day shift. When I was there at day shift, oh no, we weren't going for it. So we had to send them people home. I sent people home like crazy till they got the message. Hey, you have to come to work respectable. You can't just come to work like this is just like you just at another. This is a place of employment.
Exactly.
This is your livelihood. You're not going to come and represent anyway.
That needs to come from the very top leadership. If you can do that all day, but if the very top leadership isn't implementing that, if they're not modeling that, they're not reinforcing that, then you're just talking for no reason.
Yes.
But it does. That's the problem. That's what employee handbooks are for.
It is.
Exactly. Dress
I don't feel like they enforce it. I don't know why. And I'm like, why wouldn't they say stuff like the other day when they sent out their email?
Hey, and the majority of the people that work with Nene, those were people that probably I fired at that last place of employment years ago. Yeah, we done fired them.
But they just, it's crazy, man. And it's like, I just be looking, because I'm not judgmental. If a black girl want to be this way, hell, it's white girls and they're the same damn way.
Yep.
And I be looking at her like, bitch, you dumb. I wouldn't want to act like they get on ass, and I'm one of them.
Right.
But if that's like, if that's how you want to be, home girl, then that's how you want to be. But it's just crazy. And I do feel like they don't put the rules in. They don't enforce the rules because it's too many. Man, the way they be in there looking, I just be like, oh my gosh.
I think that, in job situations, some of the younger kids may not totally understand or may not want to understand that you should dress a certain way for your job. We were taught to have, to handle ourselves accordingly. Whereas these kids nowadays is just like, whatever, I'm finna put this on and I'm finna go to
I
work.
don't think they
We're
have that at
missing, we're
school
kind of
They
anymore.
know
missing
what
the
it
big
is.
mama.
They think they can go into
Yes,
somebody
This
else's
generation.
establishment and tell them
Well,
what to do.
I agree, Tiff.
you have a lot.
Me and my daughter had that same conversation, and we were talking about tattoos and working in corporate. And I was
Yep.
like, you can't go in this man's job and tell him to accept that ink on your arm. He paying
Yep.
that salary. If he
Yep.
tell you no, then all is what it is.
Yeah.
Hey,
Yes,
man.
you also have to
It's
think.
missing that. We are missing the big mamas. We're missing that it takes a village mentality. This
Yep.
generation is like lost.
I mean,
You know,
they think that
we're
we are
missing what we
past
had.
our time. I've been
Did you
told by
guys have
family, y'all
classes?
past y'all time already. And it's like I
Wow.
told them, y'all won't even make it here though.
Right.
You also have to
Get
keep in
past your
mind.
time. Let me see you get past yours.
When
Yeah.
you guys
Right.
went to school, did
What you
y'all
finna
have
say?
classes on how to interview and how your
Yep.
demeanor should be in an interview? When
They
you
don't
Uh-huh.
do none of that in these schools no more.
I don't think that's the thing. Like, this is what you
No.
should have on. This is what's appropriate.
Yeah.
You
Well,
don't want to overdress for an interview. This
Like
is
my
What
sons,
you
no,
finna
you
say, Dre
cannot
Day?
walk out my front door without
Yeah.
not having a belt on. You're not.
No, not
Yeah.
at all.
Can't
Dre
do
Day,
it.
what
Not
you
at
finna
all.
say?
you also have to keep in mind that the face of corporate is changing. I work for a company that the only real dress or grooming standard that they have is don't come to work with your parts showing. That's literally it. But you
Wow.
pretty much come to work.
You can wear sneakers and everything
I,
nowadays
I,
and
I
stuff.
am in accounting. I'm in accounting, so I'm not customer facing at all. I have blue braids in the back of my head right now. Um, I personally don't, because I come out of wearing a uniform for 18 years. So I'm just happy to be able to wear jeans now. So I pretty much wear jeans every day. But like this lady that sits next to me, she's been an accountant for 25, 30 years or something like that. She come in yoga pants dang near every day.
I bet you she don't move past that though. If you really want to move around and progress, you got to step it up.
Yeah.
But what I'm
Exactly.
saying is, what I'm
They
saying
can
is
tell
that
you whatever to keep you at whatever level you want to be.
People at that
Okay,
Yeah.
level.
oh, she just
That's
got
the
no, she
point.
just got promoted. She just got promoted
Wow.
because
You
her
need
work,
yoga
because
pants with the top. I mean,
the people,
yoga
the
pants
people
that
that
covers
we
the
work
bottom is
for,
different.
the people that we work for are young themselves. It's just they got together, they built a company, and their rules are the rules that they wanted to have for
Okay.
themselves.
You see, that's a
So
Right.
different
you've got a
ballgame.
lot of that happening in corporate now. And I remember when my son went to interview for Amazon, I was all up his tail. You need to wear this, you need to look like this when you go to this interview, because I was a supervisor that did hiring. I did the interviews, I did hiring. So of course I'm trying to tell my son everything that he needs to know.
In here.
I know that boy went up there in some sweatpants.
Wow.
I know
They
he
used
did.
to
And
walk in my job with shorts and
And
t-shirt.
he got the job too.
and work at Amazon right now.
Yeah.
To this day. Hey man, hey man, hey, we can go on and on and on about this topic, man. And we will continue this topic on Sunday on our live show.
Yeah,
Bonnets,
when I'm at work, yeah.
Bonnets, hey, get another
We're
job.
gonna do it when
Bonnets,
you on break, so you can get
hey,
in.
you catch us on break. Bonnets, sweatpants, jogging pants,
Yoga pants.
pajamas,
Do-rag.
do-rags, bonnets. We're gonna talk about this Sunday on our live show, Just
Helmets
Talking to You.
of truth or whatever.
They call them helmets of truth. Hey, I know since we've been on Tiff to my Lou, Dre Day, Nene, and Shay Boogie, I know y'all head stank like a motherfucker. But hey,
Nah, I take mine off at night. My head be hot.
My hair smell like coconut right now.
Look, I cannot sleep in my bonnet all night though. My head be so hot, I end up like, forget this.
Hey, we're gonna swing it
I'm
on
on this thing.
We're gonna
That
swing
thing
it on.
hot.
We're
You
gonna
put
swing
on the smoke right then, right? You had to get it.
Hey, I had to
Okay.
get that one off. Hey, we're gonna swing it on over to our segments now. Hey, we're gonna kick it off with our girl Shay and Shay Shares. Shay, share something with us tonight.
I'll share how I punch you in the left eye. Anyway, hey everybody, it's your girl Shay. I'm sharing because I'm caring. And this week, I want to talk about an 18-year-old young man. His name is Justin Gavin, and he performed a very selfless act, an act I don't think I would have the nerve to do. He
Yes.
rescued 3 people from a burning car. A couple of them were kids, one was an infant. So he got the kids out first, I believe, and then he went back to the car and saved the mother. He is 18 years old. So whoever is raising him raised him right. That was a truly selfless act. And I know truly within myself, I would have been terrified. Maybe I would hope I would have been able to do something, but I digress. So shout out to him for being such a hero.
Good job, young man.
Good job,
Yes,
young
yes,
man.
it
You got
is.
you got
Good
definitely
job.
share his name so we can drop a link on it, man. That's a good job. That's great, man. Oh my God. Hey, we're gonna swing on over to our girl, Dre.
Wait a minute. I didn't wrap up, sir. You gotta let
Thank
me do the
you.
wrap up. Now,
Hey,
see,
did he
I
even
gave
introduce
everybody
you right
time
this
You
to
time?
do a
hey,
little
you
discussion
just
like I was supposed to,
you
and
just
then I was supposed
paused
to
and
come
I'm
back
thinking
and
that
drop.
okay, I'm gonna shut up. I'm gonna shut my ass up.
Did he
See,
introduce you right?
no, he did. He see, but you can't have both. You can have one or the other.
All right, go ahead,
All
Shay.
right.
I'm sorry.
Thank you, sir. I appreciate you. So anyway, in my wrap up, if you want to reach out to me on Twitter, it's Renee_Shay. And I'm on IG at Renee_Shay1. And that's my wrap. Cut right here. Go on, sir.
That's right.
Period.
Period. Now you gotta do like
I
this.
love you. I love you, cuz.
The hand gotta go.
Nah,
Baby
check
shark.
him. He need it. Check him.
Period.
Don't be pouting. Don't be mad, Twan. Come on, say something.
Well, all right. We're gonna swing it on over to our girl Dre Day with orgasms. Give it to us, Dre Day.
Well, hello everybody. This is Eargasm. This is where I introduce or reintroduce you to a song that should make you feel emotionally the way that a good orgasm makes you feel physically. So tonight's Eargasm is a song that I just absolutely love to try to sing. I pretend that I have the chops to sing this song, and I clearly don't. But it's All Coming Back to Me by Celine Dion. Now, y'all might not be Celine Dion fans, but let me tell you something. This woman has a powerful voice.
Yes, she do.
At least she did back in 1996 when the song came out. Uh, and this is a really, really excellent song to me. To me, it felt powerful the way opera feels. And if anybody that knows me know I love the theater, I love opera. And so this fell right into that whole uh, business of loving this song. But it came out in 1996. The guy who wrote it, I don't know if anybody's read the book Wuthering Heights. It's one of those books that they used to make you read in high school if you went to a racially balanced high school. You probably had to read something like Wuthering Heights. But the song was inspired by that. The song got to like #2 on the Billboard charts back then. And if you have never really listened to Celine Dion, you need to. She's in a residency, I think, right now out in Vegas. So if you get to go to Vegas, y'all go out there and, spend a little $55, $60 to go see Celine Dion. It's going to be a good show. This is actually not my favorite version, the Celine Dion version. My favorite version is actually by Meatloaf. Y'all know who Meatloaf is? Yeah. Okay. I have to check, because I be into some weird stuff sometimes.
I like meatloaf.
So,
That's my favorite food.
What you said? Me, Riz, I love meatloaf.
right. He was like, yeah.
Really?
That's my favorite food.
With
Come
mashed
on,
Gotta
potatoes
get
and
to my
gravy.
heart.
Huh?
Fix me some meatloaf
For
and some
those of y'all,
macaroni.
for those of y'all,
No,
for
I'm
those of y'all
coming home
who do
every
not
day.
know, for those of y'all who do not know who Meatloaf is, think about the movie Fight Club. He was Bob with the bitch tits. That was Meatloaf.
Yes.
So,
Bob with the bitch tits. Yeah.
so, but his
I haven't
version
seen
is
that movie
probably
in
the
so long.
version I like better. But either way, Celine Dion's version is magnificent. Um, so go ahead, check it out, and then tell me what you think about it. You can leave a comment You can leave, your thoughts in the comments. Let me know what you think either here on the video, or you can reach me on Instagram at Popcorn Colonel Sanders and let me know what you thought of the song. Also, if you have a song that you would like for me to listen to and review, go ahead, any genre, I will listen to it and review it. I'm gonna give you my honest opinion, which may not be your honest opinion, but if you like a song and you want to review it, you can do that as well. All right. And thank you.
All right, Dre Day. Thank
Well,
you for that orgasm. Good job. Hey,
was you quiet all that time? Didn't say nothing, sir. I'm biased.
Because you checked me. You checked me.
Good job. Good. I'm proud of you. Okay.
That's why I shut the fuck up. You checked me. All right, man. We're gonna swing it over to our man Chris Storian with Let Kristen Chill. Give it to us, brother.
Hi everybody, it's your man Chris Storian with Let Kristen Chill. This is where I give you a review of a movie or a television series that I have recently came across, and I'll let you know how hot that is on a scale of ice cubes from 1 to 5. So tonight I'm going to, I was conflicted. So this time I'm going to go with the new series debuting on what you call Disney Plus. Loki. Oh. The new show Loki with
I go, what was it?
Loki on Disney Plus. I come across this show, which it picks up, if you have seen Avengers Endgame, it picks up at the point where Loki picks up the Tesseract after it falls out of the suitcase and he disappears and escapes. Now, the premise of the show is there's time police that are there to repair the timeline when something doesn't go the way it should, to prevent a war amongst the multiverse. And Loki quickly figures out that his godlike powers don't mean shit inside this universe. Wow. Then there's a point in time, I don't want to give it away in case you haven't seen it, but there's a point in time to where he feels the Tesseract is a very powerful object. So there's a time to where it's taken from him. He feels if he gets it back, it's going to be this certain amount of power. And a realization comes to Loki about where he is in this space and time and who's actually in charge. So whether it's fun, now this first episode is a lot of exposition. It's explaining a lot. It's setting up a lot of things. And when I say they have a budget, they got a budget for this show. You can tell money was spent on the makeup of the show where it comes to the special effects, even down to the cast. You see people like, oh, wow, they got them. It's some money spent on this show. So this first episode was very fun. I very much look forward to it next week when it comes out. It comes on Wednesdays on Disney Plus. And I can't wait to see it. And I do recommend this. With the first episode, though, I'm going to give it a 3.5, 4 ice cubes out of 5 because it is very interesting as of right now. I can't rate the whole show because we just have one episode. So we're going to get that 3.5 ice cubes because, as I said, it's a lot of exposition. A 3.5. A 3.5 means it's chill worthy. 3.5 is chill worthy.
That's safe. Nice safe. That's good.
Yeah, that's 3.5 is chill worthy. And again.
Wait a minute. Did he just say what I think?
Yes, he said that.
Yes.
He said that.
He just said that.
We do this 3.5 for about $30. I wouldn't know personally. I'm just saying.
Right.
But we'll go into this 3.5 ice cubes out of 5. And I'm your man, Chris Storian. You can catch me on Instagram, ChrisStorian1. You can catch me on Twitter at ChrisStorian. And if anybody want to cash at me at ChrisStorian1, I'll take that too. That's where all your moms should send their payments to. Sometimes I'll come and I drop a little present off every once and again.
This motherfucker here,
getting
boy.
Flowed out.
That's why you got everybody pappy chasing your ass too. Man. That's the reason why you got everybody pappy chasing you. Hey man, our girl Miss Toya jumped off. Her segment was what the hell, and I know somebody on. My what the hell moment. I had a what the hell moment, man. Today, was like I said a little bit earlier about the young lady with the tank top and the bonnet and the dirty house shoes. She had some duck house shoes on too, and the pajama pants. So, uh, my what the hell moment is, baby girl, get it together. That was my what the hell. But just
I got a what the hell too.
get it together, Chris. Let's hear your what the hell too, man.
My what the hell is going on with the NBA playoffs, with the Lakers out and these young boys acting like they ain't got no home training and they don't respect their elders. You got Luka Doncic, 20 years old, acting a fool against the Clippers. They didn't pull it out, but he was acting a complete ass. So he was hitting them for 45, 50. He acted like he had. Then Donovan Mitchell come through with 45. Again, no home training. You ain't supposed to treat your elders like that. They are acting a fool in these playoffs. You had Devin Booker doing what he did to the Lakers. These young boys right here need to respect the hierarchy of how the NBA is supposed to go. These Lakers are not supposed to be home right now. So I
totally agree with you, but you can catch that episode on No Balls, No Glory. That's live. Thursday night, 7 o'clock Central Standard Time. Live. And you can catch it on Mondays live, 7 o'clock Central Standard Time. No Balls, No Glory. You will get the full NBA recap.
I caught it. I got a what the hell.
Throw that plug out there.
Shay Boogie, give us a what the hell.
Okay, I got a the what the hell I got is what the hell was that fight on with Mayweather and old boy.
Again, if you want to catch the recap of the fight, no glory. 7 o'clock Central Standard Time on Thursdays and Mondays. Catch the recap of the Floyd Mayweather and Logan Paul fight.
Wow.
When he knocked him out and then caught him and held him up. So they could finish the fight.
We want to
fight. He did it twice. It's money. It's money. He's putting on the show.
It is money.
I'm gonna apologize for both of them gentlemen for stealing y'all cash like that.
He's not stealing.
That was disrespectful.
Not stealing.
Disrespectful.
This is what I got to say about that. I was actually talking to Big Smooth about this earlier. When people seen the names, Floyd Mayweather versus Logan Paul plus Expedition, what did you expect this fight to be? Did you expect this big? Floyd Mayweather was hanging back, letting this man throw Deontay Wilder wild punches at him. These bicycle punches that meant nothing. Like he was just throwing a bunch of nonsense because very unskilled looking. But it was expected. He's a YouTube star that fought once and didn't win against the man who has fought 50 times and never lost. What no matter how big he was, this man is coming in at light heavyweight range. Floyd Mayweather is at middleweight range. And like that's the heaviest he's ever been at 155.
Yep.
He's never been above that I can beat somebody in the upper class. Don't be surprised if he don't take a prize fight like that.
Like he's too old for a prize fight, but he's a genius in the fact that he's not taking a serious risk to himself.
Exactly.
But he still made $120 million.
Oh,
$120.
You think he's too old for a prize fight? Huh? You think he's too old for a prize fight?
He is 44 years old.
I do.
George
he don't need no parts of He don't need no parts of New Canella or Crawford or Spence. Floyd don't need that right now, man. He don't need them problems.
Don't make money, man. Show up and knock one of them cats out.
I'm not saying Floyd is not Floyd. He is my favorite. He
don't need that. Around the ring.
Them young boys gonna put that heat on his ass, man. I don't know, man.
Young boys got to be able to take it too, though.
Oh man, we talk about it. Hey, if you saw Spence and Crawford, man. Hey man, if you saw them cats, man.
Canelo, he don't need nothing.
Right man, them guys light. Hey man, you talk about they Floyd back in his heyday. Them especially
when he was knocking people out before his hands was
especially Crawford. Crawford is he is a mirror image of young Floyd, man. Crawford,
dude name that fight out of Baltimore. He lightweight though, ain't he? He's nice too.
Yeah.
I can't call his name right off the top of my head, but he's nice.
Hey, but guys, again, if you want to know more about sports and everything, tune in to No Balls, No Glory, 7 o'clock Central Standard Time on YouTube. Again, 7 o'clock Central Standard Time on Thursdays and Mondays. No balls, no
No
glory.
glory.
All right, man. Hey, man, it's been an amazing episode. We're going to finish off with our bonnet segment on our live show on Sunday, man. We thank you guys for tuning in. Drop a comment. If you, like we say, we want the smoke. If you don't agree with some of the stuff we said, drop a comment. Bring the smoke. Hey, man, we really enjoyed you guys. If you want to donate to the crew so we can pay some stuff, get some stuff for our donations and stuff, for our giveaways on Sunday, you can drop a cash app at Just Talking to You. Just Talking to You, man. That's it. Just Talking to You is our cash app. So if you want to drop something on there, put some in our cash app so we can turn around and give it away to somebody else and be a blessing to others, go right ahead and do that. Again, man, great show, guys. We go see you guys Sunday, man. We out of here, man. We see you guys Sunday. This the crew. We out.
Peace. Take them head bonnets off.
I'm making bonnets with head.
I don't mean to be sweating you.